So this is probably going to be a very boring episode of Let's Complain, but did my computer... Oh my goodness, what is going on with this? Well, hi everyone. How are you doing today? I really hope you are well. It's been quite some time since I uploaded. The holidays really hit me hard. I had a lot of guests. Things just have been not awesome over here. And now I have a severe back injury. So that means today you will be getting an episode of Let's Complain. So that means if you don't like listening to people complain about dumb stuff, this is not the video for you. So I think since the last time I played this person, Austin, I think he got accepted. But he got accepted into Foxbury, which was obviously not my plan because he's all in Britechester stuff. But I want him to go for the Distinguished History degree. So I am going to have him do a semester here at Foxbury. And then we will move on to Britechester, hopefully. I don't remember his class schedule at all. So he is a history degree. 2 days left of term, so I guess I have played a little bit. What's today? Today's Saturday. So it looks like we have to write a term paper and 3 exams. Okay. So I know he's a little tired, but I think I'm gonna have him finish this Law and Orders homework. Yeah, this episode is also probably gonna be pretty boring. I haven't played The Sims since I uploaded last, and since I can barely even move, I made my way over to my computer, which is luckily on the same level as my bed, and I'm anxiously waiting. Oh, that was fast. I'm anxiously waiting for Tiny Living to drop, so I thought I would play. So, over the past week and a half or so, and my computer is just in a sorry state. In the past week and a half, I've been doing a lot of remodeling of our house. It's something I've been kind of working on pretty consistently for the past 2 years. I painted our bedroom, which is actually a very, very large room in our house, which is goofy because our house is actually fairly small. And I was doing normal things, in my opinion. Moving furniture, going up and down ladders, stuff like that, or, sitting on the floor for long periods of time. And then on Sunday, we bought a headboard, our first headboard for our bed. And I'm 30 years old and I've never owned a headboard before. And it took a bizarrely long time to get that together. And so I was sitting on the floor and getting up and moving stuff and heavy stuff. And on Monday, as soon as I woke up, my back hurt. And I didn't think much about it. My back actually hurts quite often. I don't think my body likes our bed. But I didn't think too much about it. And, so kind of throughout the day, it just kind of kept getting worse and worse, like literally hour by hour, just the pain increased and increased. And, yesterday was, Dr. Martin Luther King Day Jr. Day, sorry. So my husband had the day off, so since I worked really hard over the weekend on the bedroom. Did somebody just pass out? I worked really hard over the weekend. I kind of decided I wasn't going to do jack diddly yesterday, which was good, because my back just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. It was extremely hard to get out of bed, to sit on my office chair, to sit on the toilet, to walk down the many flights of stairs. It was bad. It was really, really bad. It kind of culminated in me basically not even being able to get back into bed at the end of the night. My husband actually kind of had to help me, like, move a little bit and, like, help me sit up so I could get, like, an ice pack underneath, and try and take some ibuprofen. So I was really hoping that when I don't know why I have this on 1x speed. I was really hoping that when I went to sleep, which didn't really happen, that I would feel better. But I just never, I couldn't really fall asleep. I only fell asleep for, a few minutes here, a few minutes there. It was really, really bad. Turning, any which direction or getting up was excruciatingly painful. That kind of all culminated in this morning. I normally drive my husband to work. I kind of got up which was very, very hard. But I got up and I literally couldn't even put a pair of pants on. Is that all that we have to eat? Let's go to the commons and get something to eat. I don't even remember how to play this game anymore. It's been over a month since I played. I downloaded this very fancy commons from the gallery. So let's head over there. Okay, so I had to cut out that whole loading screen part because I have the worst computer on the planet, I think. I hate how there's not food here when you load into it. You have to, like, wait for the chef, or I don't even know if they're chefs, but yeah, so are you gonna go buy something? Where's the chef? Oh, there they are. Okay, give them 1 minute. Give Moira a minute. So yeah, I literally couldn't even get pants on this morning. It was impossible. It was so bad. And I'm only 30. It's really embarrassing, having your husband come upstairs and you have pants on the floor and you literally can't even bend over to put them on. So that culminated in me bawling my eyes out for a while. He got me back into bed, and I laid there for a long time. I hate laying in bed. If I'm ever taking a chill pill or want to relax or something in bed, I'm always sitting straight up, like Indian. What's a better word for that? Crisscross applesauce, is that what we used to call it in preschool? Yeah, I'm always sitting straight up, cross-legged on the bed, because I don't like lounging, laying down in bed. What homework can we do? Long distance relationships, of course. So, yeah, I laid in bed for a while crying, literally, after my husband got to work, left for work. Just laid in bed and cried and streamed some YouTube videos. And yeah, it's just really, it's not great. We definitely take our bodies for advantage. Take advantage of our bodies, and it just makes me sad. No. The part that makes me the saddest is that basically exactly a year ago, this happened again. At the beginning of the year, I fell. Our front entryway has a relatively small step with slate slabs as my pathway out. And it had been snowing, and I'm dumb and lazy. Actually, was this last year or year before? I think it was 2 years ago, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, it was 2 years ago that I slipped and fell. The corner of the step slammed right into my back. Luckily, I somehow managed to land, on my elbows, because I definitely was, inches away from hitting my head on the stoop of my house. And I was fine. I mean, I got up. I was, fine. I got up and I was covered in snow. But yeah, I got up and I was fine, and I was headed to work then, and I jumped in the car and I was gone. A couple weeks later, I was... Why do I do all this stuff myself? I just felt compelled to move all the stuff around in my basement. We have a large collection of stuff in the basement, like everybody does, junk. And every once in a while, once or twice a year, I feel compelled to move all of that stuff around by myself. I think I'm gonna start this term paper. Ages and eons. Excuse me, I did not sleep very well. Oh. Okay. Oh, edit. Oh, I've already worked on it. Okay. Let's edit it. I don't need, what was I talking about? Oh, I was moving all this stuff in the basement, and boom. I was in absolute agony. And basically exactly like today, or yesterday, I should say, I was in a debilitating pain. I could barely, I couldn't move. Actually, it got worse that time because, so like I am today and yesterday, I couldn't move. Luckily, I worked from home at the time. I couldn't move. I was in extreme pain. I was crying, but okay, well, it's kind of the same. I couldn't put pants on. My husband had to help me put pants on. I, at times, literally could not get off the toilet. So I just sat there until I could muster the courage to get up. If I was in bed, my husband had to help me get out of bed. The only place that I was comfortable was in the office chair that I'm sitting in right now, which is part of the reason that I'm there now. It was just nuts. So I suspect. What are you trying to get from there? You're fine. Okay. I suspect that I actually hurt my back when I fell. Like, did some substantial damage to my back when I fell, and it's just never been diagnosed. 2 years ago, after, like, I'm not even joking, like a week of being in pain, I finally decided to go to a chiropractor. Okay, let's edit it again then. Yeah, so I finally went to a chiropractor, and she really, really genuinely helped me. After I kind of got over, and I went like, I was going every other day for like 3 weeks to get back to like 90%. And then I kept going to see her like once a month or so after that for a few months afterwards. And then she moved, and I kind of have some driving anxieties. And I stopped going because I'm a jerk. And I suspect that I messed with that old injury this weekend, moving all that furniture around. And here I am again. I'm in extreme pain. And I'm going to the chiropractor tomorrow. So it really sucks. Okay. Yeah, I told you this was going to be boring, huh? So yeah, I'm going to the chiropractor tomorrow. I'm really sad that I couldn't get in today, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. But I just hate... I feel like I am very dependent on people for certain things. But I really, really, really hate being, hi, I want to be friends with her for some reason. Do I know you? And I really hate being dependent on people for movement. I'm very lucky that I don't have a larger ability problem. Yeah, I'd absolutely hate to put that burden on my husband. So, yeah, he has to come home. He's coming home very soon, actually, to feed me because he gave me a banana before he went for work. But I think he thought he was going to come home earlier to bring me to a chiropractor appointment, and since they didn't have anything, he's not. And yeah, so he's coming home soon to feed me because I barely made it to this chair. Like, luckily I had a Swiffer mop in our bedroom from cleaning when I was remodeling it, and I had to use that to get, like, the bed is probably 20 feet away from this desk. We have a very small house, and I needed that assistance to make it to my office chair. And I definitely scuffed up the wall in my office because I couldn't sit down, like, gently. I'd had to just, like, fall into the chair, and there's scuffs all over the freaking wall that I'm gonna have to paint over at some point. And here comes my cat wanting attention. But yeah. It's rough. Did we accomplish much today? Huh, kitty? Hi. I guess this is a good place to end, as you can probably hear my cat sniffing. So, Chewbacca. So, thanks for letting me complain, you guys. I really needed a good venting. And it's gonna be impossible. My cat likes to lay on top of me. But thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. And maybe I'll be back later today with a tiny living build, because I'm really excited for that pack. It's such a good idea. So, thanks everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day. Certainly better than mine. Bye.